In 2015, when I was 18, I left home. I moved here to Perth, Australia. In 2019, when I was 23, I left again, this time to Biarritz, France. A year later, I found what would become my new home, Santa Barbara, California. This is where I first lived when I arrived, in a shed. Small, temporary, but mine. After 9 months there, I got a tattoo to mark that chapter, and graduated to a garage. This is where I posted my first YouTube video. This is where I learned to surf. This is where I spent countless hours with friends. And this is where I met her. A few years later, in August of 2025, no matter where I moved, my home would now remain the same. But little did we know that our next adventure would change everything. To understand where we are going, it's important to know where we came from. Our story will take us on trains, planes, horses, across snowy plains and distant cities. But it all started here, with an idea.
What if we move?
Yeah? Like where?
I don't know. Somewhere new.
Yeah. Somewhere new. If we were gonna pack everything up, sell it, and start brand new, we were gonna need a plan. The first step of our plan began in Sweden. Stockholm welcomed us the only way it knows how. Cold, snow,
Hey, this is Luke with the Outdoor Boys!
and days that barely saw the sun. We knew the journey wouldn't be quick. 2 trains, 1 plane, horseback through a snowy forest, a quick coffee, and then a long hike forward. 2 full days of moving. And when we finally arrived, it wasn't relief we felt, it was clarity. We had come all this way to answer a single question. What kind of life do we move towards? Not just a new city or new surroundings, but the cost of leaving something that's familiar behind, saying goodbye, starting over. This wasn't just the start of a move. It was us asking if we're ready to say goodbye to everything we know and step into a new beginning. But also, we needed a new passport. We arrived back home in California a week later, with the biggest step still ahead of us. It was time to decide where our new life would begin. We had 3 rules. First, inspiration. The city had to be full of it. Second, walkability. Studies show that the more you walk, the better your mental health is. And finally, it had to push us out of our comfort zone. We were excited at the possibilities ahead, but at the same time, reality started to sink in. A new beginning means a sad end. A lot of unknowns and a lot of uncertainty. For me, if I'm being honest, I started to doubt myself, my capabilities. What if I was making a mistake? As we talked through all of this, the excitement, the nerves, the fears, we kept coming back to one city in particular, and it pushed us in ways we needed. And in that moment, we knew that we had found our city. After our flights were booked and our lease was signed, we had 21 days left. It was time for the real work to begin. We had 3 weeks left and what felt like 1,000 things to do. Moving to a new apartment is one thing. Moving to a whole new continent, that's a bit different. We had paperwork, visa applications, new passports, and somewhere along the line, it became quite clear that not everything was going to stay in my control. And then there's this video, trying to figure out what's a lesson that I can infuse in this entire video that can inspire you guys? And if I'm being honest, I don't know what that lesson is. And that actually got me thinking, like, I don't know. I don't know where I'm about to go. I don't know what it's gonna look like, how things are gonna go, if we're gonna like it. We don't even know the language. And that's when it dawned on me that maybe we don't need to know. Maybe the point of creativity or the point of these things that you have in your heart or these aspirations is that you're not supposed to know. You're not supposed to know what the end looks like. You're supposed to figure that out along the way and go for it and not have any expectations. And I don't know if this is inspiring or anything, but we literally leave in just a few weeks, and I want to stop trying to figure everything out and just have fun. It was time to change the plan. I had 2 weeks left with some of my closest friends in the place that I called home for over 5 years. How do you feel?
I feel excited.
Happy?
Excited, but sad. I feel like you don't experience the emotions until it's like happening.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't. I struggle. I think it's like I'm very present-minded, but not in a positive way. Almost in a negative way, if that's possible. But we'll see.
You're the girl I cry for.
And suddenly, the countdown started to feel real. The everyday moments began to hit differently. Tennis with friends, late night dinner runs. Each moment suddenly felt like it was nearing its final chapter. We're spending the day golfing today. But I suck at golf. It'll play. It'll play. And in these final days, I realized something. When I look at my time in Santa Barbara, I'm reminded of what stepping into the unknown can do for someone. I came here with nothing, no one. I lived in a plastic shed and rode my bike to work. As I look at where I am now, all I see are the people that supported me and loved me, my friends. The lesson is clear. The unknown is scary, but it's needed. It teaches us what's important. It grows us. It reminds us of our fragility. And more importantly, it shows us what really matters, the people in our lives. As I started this video, I wanted it to be all about our dreams and goals and how we should go after them even if it seems scary. But during this whole process, I realized that every goal and every dream I've ever had has happened because of the love and encouragement I have felt from the people in my life.
I cry for.
The countdown was nearing its final days, which reminded me of something. We needed to start packing. And this leads me to today's sponsor, Higgsfield AI. One thing I've been thinking about with this move is how creativity can change as we change. How the tools we use can either keep us stuck in old habits or gently open the door to something new. Higgsfield AI is one of those tools that open things up. It doesn't replace your creativity, it amplifies it. It takes the ideas you already have and lets you build upon it with mixed media, cinematic movement, and transitions that actually feel alive. It's kind of like adding a room to a house you already love. Your style stays the same, you just have more space to create in it. Higgsfield enhances the creative direction of any project. More ways to express what's already yours. If you want a tool that expands your creativity, makes your visuals feel richer, and helps you explore new creative direction with ease, Higgsfield is one of the simplest and most inspiring ways to do it. Use all the best AI models in one place. Check out Higgsfield AI, linked in the description below. And thank you Higgsfield for sponsoring this video. The apartment went from normal to chaotic in about 10 minutes. Stuff was everywhere, trying to figure out what comes with us and what gets left behind. Boxes started filling up, shelves started clearing out, and the place slowly stopped looking like home, and it started looking like a move was actually happening. It wasn't emotional, it was just really busy. Clearing, sorting, taping boxes, trying to stay organized. There was something kind of fun about it, a little chaotic and a little stressful, but also the feeling of, all right, this is real. So we packed, one suitcase at a time, one room at a time, until the apartment finally felt empty and we were officially ready to go. Well, everything is packed. Our apartment is completely empty. We've spent the whole weekend giving everything away, spending time with friends, enjoying all like the small moments, and it's also her birthday. And I feel like each night it's been like, we like sit down and we talk a little bit, and definitely like more real. It's hitting a little bit more. And we're realizing like it is really exciting when you start something new, and it will be exciting when we're there, but like this transition period is like definitely filled with a lot of anxiety, a lot of unknowns, as I've obviously laid out in this video. But yeah, the only thing left to do is leave. So I guess I'll see you guys in our new home. And if you made it this far, you're a part of the 20%. In the next episode, you'll see where we live. And here's to a new adventure. See ya!
I cry for. And you